God, this game is so much fun.
Hey, Haley, what's
I
up?
can't believe
So
people
all
say
that
it's
help,
mediocre.
the folks at Brooklyn Visions, they banded together to make you a thank you gift.
That's sweet. But Spider-Man can't accept gifts. Unless it's hugs.
Haha. Hugs are great. But I think you'll put this gift to good use. Swing by the rooftop garden when you get a chance.
You have everything to fear.
Don't get hit. Okay.
Get me out of here! Help! I'm working on it.
There's rounds?
Fast, Spider-Man, or you will never escape.
Can't let him hit me. Huh?
Only skepticism.
will save you.
Okay.
That was the last one.
That was pretty simple.
Thanks, Spider-Man. You're all right. Take a breath. Try to relax.
Quentin,
Only 2
we
more
have to
left.
talk.
You seem to want to talk a lot. But what is it that you actually do as part of this endeavor?
Cole discovered some hidden routines in the Mysterium Code. We can scan bank cards in our customers' pockets?
A 21st century parlor trick. We use that information to look at their purchase history, browsing history, create a bespoke world that makes our audience believe in the unbelievable.
The ethical violations
But if
there.
it gets out that we have people's bank information,
I'm the only one with the encryption codes, and I haven't told anyone. What about you?
no, of course not.
Then as long as you and Cole keep it to yourselves, our secret is safe. Right?
Right.
Beck was scanning people's credit cards to customize his illusions? Sounds like something the old Mysterio would do.
Just imagine if he scanned Miles' credit card, if Miles even has a credit card, he would have found out Miles' identity, probably. Hey, look at that! Nice bureau.
Hey, friendly people, what's been up? I found the sweetest email in my inbox today, and I just had to share it with you. It reads, Dear Danica, I know you're reporting on high-profile stories these days, but if you have time, I'd like to forward a public thank you on your show. I'm a BVA senior who would never have gotten an A on their final cinematography project if it wasn't for Spider-Man's help. I was so grateful, I decided to name my new hamster after him. It meant a lot that he took the time to help me, given how much he's had to deal with lately. Sometimes, the smallest good things make ripples. If you read this, thanks for reading. Sincerely, Odyssey. Oh, Odyssey! I love stories like this. Small things make such a difference. So, here is my challenge for all of you. Do something small today. Give a stranger a compliment, buy a friend a coffee, put a coin in the meter next to yours, anything. You never know what good it'll do. Well, that seems like enough advice for this episode. Take the most care, everyone, and take care of each other.
It's those kind of podcasts that just remind me what Spider-Man is. I think the new gift is going to be a suit.
Aw. They didn't have to do this. Yeah! It's perfect.
Isn't that the... That reminds me of the Falcon suit from Falcon and Winter Soldier in the final episode.
I'm gonna miss this place when I go to college.
It looks nice, so I'll keep it on for the time being. I could just get lost in the open world with the number of activities that are meaningful. Like, every single side mission feels well designed and feels like on par with that of the main story with the quality.
Here, thanks for your help here. As before, we're training the drones to identify predators like rats and bee wolves, so they can guard the bees' nesting boxes.
I didn't think rats would be predators to
Let's get
bees.
things booted up.
Time for target practice. Bee bodyguards, Queen's Edition. Giving new meaning to Queen's Bee. Ooh, that's a big guy. Rat-a-tat, rat.
Oh, these are beehives. Okay.
Good one. These are Queen speed.
Unidentified predator detected.
What?
Oh, what's that? Better go check that out. Whoa,
I...
that bird. It's going after the nests, trying to eat the bees. Aha. Meropode albicollis, the white-throated bee-eater bird.
Oh!
Eh?
I know
Shoot
that.
this bird back to wherever it came from. I wonder if this drone has a real-world mode. Cool. Now I can really encourage this bird to get going. If I can find out where it came from, I can see if there are others. Hey, bird! I can't follow you if you don't move. Get going. Giving you a little push. Mush. Mush, birdie. Keep it moving, buddy. Gotcha, birdie. Can't have you eating up the bees of queens. Or the queen bees. Huh, so this is your home. You must have escaped from here and gone out for a snack. Got it. Okay, I think I'm done for now. The drone will pilot its way back to home base in no time.
Okay.
I'm not sure bee-eating birds are a citywide threat, but I'll mention it to Dr. Young. We should definitely program the drones to look for outliers like that.
Lots of bee drone missions. I'm surprised. I thought there'd be more to do. I will say though, the research stations in Marvel Spider-Man were a lot more varied than what we're doing right now with these research stations. I'm just surprised they're committing so much of the bee drones and not to the other research being done at the Research Institute. And I'm honestly surprised we don't see Norman more in this game. But I guess that's for the better.
Heard something. Is it him? Webbs. He is here.
Do not toy with me. More webbing.
That's where the little birds go to recharge. Bet I could overcharge them right out of existence. I see you've been to another blind too.
Been meaning to hit this one.
Knock enemies into the void.
Help! I can't move!
I'll free you soon.
Gravity is your ally. I am illusion.
Looks like I gotta
Ow.
throw them into the void to debug this one. This is crazy! Someone's gotta be messing with these Mysteriums. Based on that last call from Betsy, seems like Beck and his crew have it almost figured out. I won't hit the break point unless I knock him off the edge. This ends at the beginning. What does that mean? Got it.
Thank you.
All good. Just take it easy. You've been through a lot.
So one more left.
You sure he's not listening? He has his tricks, you know.
No, we're safe.
He's acting very weird.
You mean weirder?
He's gone quiet all of a sudden. Won't speak to me.
Do we have a way out in case he gets violent or something?
We'll be fine. Here he comes. Let's talk more later.
Sounds like Cole and Betsy were scared of Beck's change in behavior.
Only one more. I cannot wait to see where this goes.
Spider-Man? Cole and I are a bit concerned.
He said he was gonna kill us.
Please, Cole, don't panic. Spider-Man, we found out Quentin lied to us. Instead of going to counseling, he went somewhere else. When we confronted him, he said some threatening things and then left. Hopefully he just needs to cool off, but if you see him or hear from him, can you let us know? Thank you.
This just went from bad to worse.
Ah, good. Oh, meet Mysterio at Coney Island. Oh, I can't wait for that.
Voicemail.
Spider-Man, we need to meet. Come to Coney Island. I have an urgent matter to discuss with you.
Well, that doesn't sound like a trap at all. Just hope he hasn't hurt Betsy and Cole.
Oh, Penny Parker.
Look at that little face. Are those tiny stickers? This is Spider-Bot.
Oh my god.
Hey, I just got a message from our mystery bot tracker.
What'd it say?
I don't know yet. It's using some weird syntax, and there's gaps in the code. I can figure it out. I just need another iced coffee. And maybe a blueberry muffin.
See, Coney Island is still just as vibrant.
Okay, where's Beck?
Welcome, Spider-Man. If you're looking for Betsy and Cole, they are no longer with us.
You killed them?
Don't act surprised. You've known from the beginning who you're dealing with.
What the? Beck.
The name is... The name is...
Is he schizophrenic?
Mysterio.
Holy.
What happened to you? I thought you were all about the future of entertainment.
Why find this highly undertaking? Don't you?
So all that stuff about someone hacking into your Mysteriums was a lie?
Not a lie. Illusion.
What a waste. Okay. Oh.
I spent years behind bars, waiting for technology to catch up to my vision, and now, thanks to you, my illusions are inescapable. You are mine for eternity.
Uh-oh. Bad guys everywhere. If this is like the other illusions, the more baddies I take out, the closer I get to escaping.
You just wasted a chance at reformation, Mysterio. I mean, who are you, dude? Do you even know, Mysterio? That's what I'm feeling right now. Men like you do not get very far in life, unfortunately, Mysterio. You're a sad man, Quentin Beck.
What? How are you still alive?
Come closer and I'll show you.
Oh, you want to play fetch? Let's play.
We're upside
Why are
down?
you doing this, man? You could have used your powers to make the city a better place.
This city never respected my talents.
This isn't how you get respect.
Fear breeds respect.
You moron, that's not... Fear does not breed respect, that's servitude, dumbass.
The name.
Oh no, oh come on. I wanted to hear that. Never... Oh, too bad. This is an illusion.
Fighting. Keep doubting. It is the only way to defeat him.
Wait. If you're here, Mysterio's out there.
How is that happening? Enough of this!
I think your mind's broken, dude.
Myself. You actually think you can defeat me? This is insulting! Everything that has happened is because Because I wanted it to happen!
Now you're just making excuses.
I control everything! I am a god! Your reality is what I deem it to be! Give up now, and I will spare your life!
No thanks. Giving up isn't really my thing.
No! This isn't possible!
That was pretty simple.
It's over.
So, you managed to survive. Doesn't matter. Alive or dead, you will never escape my world.
Yeah, I knew it was too easy.
Nice try.
Clever spider. You cannot win. I am infinite. When you're dead, the city will finally give me the respect I have earned.
You want respect? Then stop all this. Surprise? Maybe it's time for you to put some respect on my name.
Can't let him do this! Give me everything!
I gotta get over to him.
Time to get out of here.
The sim is down. Get it back!
I'm trying.
It was Quentin. He made us do this.
Where is he?
Help. In here.
I had a feeling these two were bad.
I knew you'd find me.
Makes sense, because I remember in the 1990 series, the final appearance of Mysterio, an actress had bonded with machinery, and Quentin found her as well because he loved her, but she turned out to be full of hate, and it powered her, and she betrayed him, and she really wanted to get Mary Jane's body for herself. So I had a feeling they played that kind of angle and make these two girls right here the bad guys.
Still have a lot of questions.
This should clear things up.
So can I tell everyone Mysterio's a good guy now?
Mysterio will always be a villain. Just as Spider-Man will always be a hero. It's when you start looking at the people behind the masks that things get messy.
I love that line. I know it sounds like a platitude, but it's actually pretty deep.
Good luck, man.
think he's on to us.
If so, there's only one solution. We need him alive.
What do we do? Just tie him up? Or something?
Yes! Good idea. We set him up as the fall guy in case anyone catches on.
Yeah, like, tell everyone he went full Mysterio?
Exactly! He would be the one most likely to steal money, not the two women who aren't former supervillains. Now we just need to figure out how to get the richest people in the city into these Mysteriums.
Okay, but there's still some code that I haven't figured out, and...
The Spider-Men will help us with that.
Ha! That's brilliant. Heroes always looking to help.
And if all goes to plan, we'll have millions in the bank before anyone catches on. And when they do, Quentin goes back to prison. And we retire in style.
Looks like the biggest illusion was Betsy and Cole's innocence. Wonder where Beck is going from here.
I guess I was very quick to judgment and figured that Mysterio had reverted back to his old self, but, you know, there were some discrepancies that I did notice. That was the result of good writing. I hope he's okay. Web shooter hits heal you slightly? Wow. That could be very useful. This game is really capturing the power of fantasy of being Spider-Man, just like Marvel Spider-Man. This game will always have the best fast travel system.
Hello, Peter. Let's do one last training session. You know the drill. Help the drone identify predators as well as optimal nesting sites.
Just gotta boot up the drone. Let's do some target practice. Gotcha. Another one down. Bullseye. Yes. Let's mark those nest
Nice.
sites.
Got the bug? Yeah. Let's get it back to the garage.
What just happened? Did someone
How did-
steal the drone? I'll head to its last location before it went dark. See if I can figure out where it went. No sign of it. Or anyone. Those guys said something about a garage. There's a few close by.
Why would you
Find
steal
the
a
right one.
bee drone?
I should be able to reconnect to the drone from the roof.
Telling you it's fine. Just a little stunned. It's not really moving.
Bingo. This is the place. Let's connect the video signal. What is this place? And more importantly, how do I get in there? Lots of cages in here. More bees. I don't know why these guys are collecting bees. But I know they don't belong cooped up in here. I'd better turn on that sonic laser mode. Let's kill 2 bees with 1 shot. I free them, and then they'll help me get that door open. Buzz, buzz, my little pretties. Fly, be free.
Hey there! Let's meet our new contestants on Foot to the Face! Spider-Man! Drone, safety mode. Fly home! Suit doesn't matter. We gotta win! Alright, guys, you gotta tell me. Bees?
What? You never heard of niche markets?
Yeah, but this is like niche. Sorry, we're not taking no from a guy dressed like a spider.
We got him!
Come on, fellas. There has to be an easier way to make money.
Why do you even care about them bees?
Do you know how many plants exist because of bees? They play a critical role in... You don't care.
Not that much. Cute new outfit. Take him to...
all of them, I'll definitely let Dr. Young know about this poaching operation. It's no good for the bees, real or drone.
Who sells bees? Never heard of that. Aside from the honey. Like, beekeepers I can understand, but regular criminals? That is weird.
So that's where they are. I'd have thought they would have torn down that old army supply base by now.
Hunters have taken over this abandoned army supply base and turned it into a drone station.
For their bird drones? Why didn't they just pick an aviary?
Does it matter? They're making these drones to kill you.
Good point. Let's stop that from happening.
Oh, that's not what I wanted, but okay.
Be sure to hook the charging station up to a power supply to destroy the drones. Let's ground some birds.
Thanks for the reminder.
Our drones will even the odds against the spine.
You rely on a machine to fight your battle. I will ground him and make him suffer.
They're powering up the drones here. If you can tether your web from the charging station to a power supply, you'll overcharge them into oblivion.
What news from Volgograd?
The situation is tenuous. The family is divided.
I feared this would occur. We spread the resources too thin.
There may not be an empire to run after this hunt.
I trust that Craven has made the necessary arrangements.
You must not know his kids.
There we go.
No backup coming anytime soon.
Craven has been using these drones for a pet project. He's been very secretive about the targets. They do not appear super to me.
Appearances can be deceiving. It's none of our business who Craven hunts. We're here to support him.
Remind me of that the next time sand rises from the street. Trust me.
All right. Ah, the stealth sequences never disappoint with how fun they are.
Think you can dig up some more info on the incoming Kravenoffs now?
Hello?
This will be good for you, Ledrochi. Father, please, end this now.
How many children does Craven have?
Just come home. There's still time for us to be family again. I will not die like any other men. What? I don't feel safe here anymore. I don't trust the others. They frighten me. Then cower and hide. If you can endure this shame. You won't let them hurt me. Will you? Father? That is up to you.
Well, that was just
God.
sad. Feels ripe for a therapy session.
This family isn't worth your sympathy. Let's find the next base.
The hunters are gone and the drones are grounded. Pretty good at this.
The amount they're really trying to expand upon Craven's backstory is impressive. Again, the story is such a huge focus in this game. God, why is this game so fun? That right there is meant to be a parody of what I said in Blind Playthrough Part 3 of Resident Evil 4 Remake, where I said, why is this game so effing bad? Oh. I just wanted to say that right there, because this game is amazing.
Good enough.
My best friend's kid painted this. I remember her showing me a sketch of it the day before it went up. New York is nothing without its people.
If only it was that
Play with fire, huh?
good in the real world. No, you don't.
And we have achieved liftoff! Hopefully this bird's data helps me figure out what's going on here.
Well, this one's going down some interesting avenues. I remember this kind of area was where Spider-Man had to... Oh, shoot, wasn't paying attention.
10% left.
But I remember Spider-Man had to stop a train that was going to collide on those particular train tracks.
That should cover it. And that's the last one. Not too talented, if you ask me.
Aw.
A relay signal? The satellites for each drone must be sifting through the target's data at some kind of central hub. If I can hack the relay point, maybe the target's location is in the stream.
I'm positive this is Chameleon. It has to be. Who else could it be? Future Foundation. That name is familiar. I've heard of Future Foundation. Why are they so familiar? But I'm positive this has to be Chameleon. I mean, deceased identities, DNA sequences, central data. I mean, who else could it possibly be?
So this is how Craven had eyes and ears all over the city? Come on. I think that did the trick.
Target acquired. Dispatching hunters to the corner of 67th and Lexington.
Oh no. Did I lead the hunters right to them? I gotta get there quick or else. They're already here.
There! Hunt him down! Fly fast and true! Get me out of here!
Fire it! Watch his web! I should check inside.
So who is this guy?
Hello?
Sergey, after all these years, how are you?
Who's there?
Make yourself at home. There's a martini waiting for you.
This has to be Chameleon. Wasn't Chameleon, I know in the 1990 series, he's working for the Germans? Because I believe he's related to the Red Skull? Why else would that suit be there?
2 olives. Just how you hate it.
2 olives. And cyanide?
So, you have finally come to reunite in New York. Let us hide and seek, like old times.
They can't see me. It's a programmed recording with high-tech motion tracking. This game's nearly done. No, come on, Pete. Checkmate.
You found my secret. But who lies within?
Not.
It's Vicuña. Much more comfortable than that itchy use.
Anything else around this penthouse?
You never cared to hear me Surely you remember this refrain.
It's playing Moonlight Sonata. So many games just play Moonlight Sonata. And of course Resident Evil is the one that made Moonlight Sonata so synonymous with gaming.
I'm gonna die down there, aren't I?
It is him! It has to be him!
Yet your trophy is pale in comparison to mine.
He has demon masks? Spider-Man?
What the? Is that my mask? Wait. Is this the...
I was right! It is the Chameleon!
Years ago.
When I fled Volgograd, I never thought I would find a place to call home. But I am happy here.
I just predicted it perfectly. I knew it was the Chameleon! Who else would assume deceased identities, or need to be tracked via DNA, or have information related to a central hub, or have this wealthy lifestyle, and no Craven, and... Wow.
Looks like he graduated too. This tech is insane. Craven's drone snapped a photo of him mid-transformation. I knew something was off about Craven's target.
That's why the data was corrupted. Take that tech for yourself, use it! Why does he not put the Chameleon's tech to good use?
More secrets.
What the...
This looks classified.
Project Chameleon 1985? He's mapped out the
Building
Hunter
schematics
points?
and Hunter logs? The Chameleon was keeping tabs on Craven too. This is the missing persons database. It goes back almost 20 years? What did the Chameleon do to them?
This is a great side mission. I'm loving this so much.
I gave you everything when we were children, and you would not even share your name. I loved you, and you hated me. But not anymore. I refuse to be hunted. I will see you again, brother. But you will never see me.
Oh no.
Need to get out of here.
That was so cool.
Don't worry, brother. I will do what you could not.
Craven and the Chameleon are brothers? That's a family reunion I do not want to crash. Gotta keep an eye out in case he shows up again. Yuri is not gonna be happy about this.
He's really talking about Yuri? That was unexpected. Now that was a really great side mission. And once again, like, it gave away the Chameleon's identity through good writing and good designs with the way the phone app was. With the missing identities, the deceased individuals, the tracking of DNA. Like, you have to be familiar with the Chameleon to know all that, and that's really cool. And I guess the only other reason how I knew it was the Chameleon was because of how much this game takes influences from the 1990 series. It's honestly taken more influences from the 1990 series than any other Spider-Man media, honestly. It's crazy just how much the 1990 series has influenced this game. Although Craven was a good guy, actually, in the 1990 series, and the potion he drank made him mad and turned him into Craven the Hunter. So is Chameleon gonna return at a certain point? God, this game is so amazing!
Peter, I'm so glad you could help. Clearly we've got a failure to thrive, and we haven't yet been able to diagnose the reason. Can you sort it out for us? Thanks.
These plants should be doing much better. Something's making them sick.
A blight?
Alright, my little plant friends. What's got you feeling so sick?
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll get you all healed up and ready to feed the community.
Almost made a mistake right there.
Huh. Looks like this pathogen usually affects plants in the river.
Acetyl-CoA?
Immune to it.
Why is that name
cure.
so
Let's
familiar?
splice some genes. With a little genetic engineering, I can make you guys immune to this pathogen, just like these fish. Now I just need to get a cooperative sample. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Where are you? I promise you'll be back in the water in 2 shakes of a fin. Come on, guys. Your plant neighbors just need to borrow your genes.
You're really gonna put fish DNA into plants?
This one won't work. Gotta catch another.
Catch and release. Huh?
A perfect specimen. That's 1 slippery sample secured. Now to take it back and splice it with the plants.
You sure that's wise? That doesn't sound possible. I mean, Dr. Connors tried to splice lizard DNA into human DNA.
Let's get you feeling better. Just gotta fire up that GMO splicer. Need to insert this fish gene. Let's see. If I splice this fish gene into your plant genes, I can give you guys immunity to this pathogen just like them.
That should do it. I mean, this is not how genetic splicing works, but okay.
Okay, Feast should be able to work with these. Can't wait to see him thriving. You'll be feeling better in no time. Robbie better like that.
Honestly, we need a whole other photo series just on New York's music. Its impact, the communities it built, its outright brilliance. It's hard to encapsulate in one photo, but this isn't bad.
I've never been this committed to doing every single side mission in a game on the first playthrough.
Some tech near the stadium? A generator. Must be supplying power to something. Whoa. Looks like some trouble with the current. My webs can conduct that electricity easy.
Whoa, that does damage?
That opened the stash.
I really should take the time to inspect these rooms.
You found my stash by the stadium. Now that one's my favorite.
How come?
Let's just say I had a New York City that no one else knew about. I used to tap into the stadium's mainframe and watch the games with my Prowler mask.
What? No way.
It was like sitting courtside for $3.99.
Maybe we can hold on to this Prowler discount. You know, at least during the season.
No can do, Miles. Gotta get our nosebleeds like everyone else.
The tortures are finally good again. Mask is paying a Prowler stash in the area.
Hey, kid. You get my stash by the cage?
The cage? Thought it looked familiar.
Got a great view of the hoops on the west side of the building. One of the most legendary street ball courts in the world. Before I started stealing, most of my fights with your dad were on that blacktop.
No way! You and Pops used to battle?
Ah, we go to war. But when it was 2-on-2, we put it to rest. He was a bully baller, and I was a trash talker.
Seriously?
How about we come back after your parole? Play a little pickup?
Trust me, nephew. You don't want the smoke.
Come on! My room could use another poster on the wall. Later, Unc.
This is Spider-Man we're talking about, Aaron.
Hello, Peter. As you can see, these cassava plants are alive and quite hardy, but grow too slowly for food production. We
want to hybridize them with a more productive variety and would welcome your help.
Cassava plants growing too slowly, huh? Better head to ESU. A professor there just discovered a new variety that grows impressively fast. They'd make a great hybrid. Their rare variety of the Asian cassava plant grows like crazy. And I'll only need a single leaf to splice with ours. The professor is always looking for practical applications. She'll be super into doing a collab. Oh no.
That's convenient. Oh, what? Is it dead?
No. Someone stole the cassava?
Why?
I gotta track down the thieves before they get too far. Maybe there are some traces of pollen still in the air. Got it. Glad this plant is a wind pollinator. It releases so much pollen.
A wind
I can see the
pollinator?
path they took. Now let's see where these pilfering plantsmen went. There it is. That's like a rock star plant with all that security.
Exactly. Smithers said it could be used to make untraceable poison. All I know is he was more.
Definitely not trying to feed their community. These thieves have no idea what they stole. This cassava's DNA could help us feed so many people.
That's not what I wanted. Okay.
Neighborhood Venus flytrap. I've seen a lot of things stolen, but potted plants? I guess when people hear the word rare, they just want it. Oh, like a little seed in there.
Wow, these guys are clueless.
Where is that plant? You couldn't have walked far. All right, buddy. One quick stop at Feast, and then we'll get you back home. Glad we nipped this nefarious plan in the bud. See what I did there? Yeah, I knew you would.
I'm surprised there aren't any missions yet where you have to web zip only, for
Not
instance.
Audrey, is it? Parker, stop talking to the plant.
I remember in one of the research station missions, Peter had to transport the plastic-eating bacteria, and he did so by putting it into his webs, and so they were degrading his web-swinging webs.
Special genetic material to help your cousins grow faster.
But they didn't degrade his web-zipping webs, so you had to use your web zips to move, which was interesting.
Okay, so we want some extra growth genes from our guest plant.
There he is!
Huh?
What?
Oh no!
Oh shit!
That. Oh, that plant must be really special to you.
That was unexpected. Oh, it's like that moment in Last of Us Part 2 where you go to that workbench and you're busy inspecting your weapons, and then out of the blue, a bunch of WLF attack you, a bunch of deserters. God, I remember how much I panicked during that moment. So wow, I was not expecting that at all. Machine thingy. Could you sound more uneducated, you idiot?
We just followed you straight back here. Pretty dumb.
Oh.
Let's try that again.
Good.
And there we go. The plant will be secure in this workbench until ESU can buff up their greenhouse security. Feast will really be able to improve their crop yield with these new hybrids.
God, so much love and care was put into this game. It's incredible.
That'll work.
Oh. What's he gonna say about this?
You know, for a place where everyone's comfortable calling out when something's wrong, people here sure hate admitting when they're wrong. The writer in me does love the irony.
That's it? I thought you'd say more.
Spider-Man?
Yes.
A base at the abandoned hotel?
A hotel?
Some unexpected room service.
This one had better be interesting.
Time to head to that hotel. No need to book a room online, right? According to the blinds, this base is their weapons depot.
Shame we can't go inside of the hotel. It's an exterior location only. It would have been very interesting to do a big stealth sequence inside of a hotel.
One down.
Alright, they're not calling for reinforcements.
Now we just have to deal with the remaining hunters. 2 to go.
That's that same painting. What's it doing here? It seems kind of odd to reuse that asset.
I was not meant to guard a facility.
You are meant to do what is needed for the hunt.
I am wasted here.
Keep complaining. Your moaning may draw the spiders here.
Unwelcome distraction.
There's a thin line.
What's going on here? But where? I guess we're done talking then.
Oh. Okay, I had a feeling that was a mechanic. So you have to be careful not to interrupt conversations. Not many games have that mechanic where it punishes you for interrupting conversations.
Nice. Now take out the last one.
I guess they were bugged. Very odd behavior.
Room's clear. Take out the rest of the base.
Another shipment in. How many more do we expect?
As many as it takes.
Won't they run out of weapons?
Grieving does not seem to give me a status report on the area.
Search.
God dang it! I messed up.
Bring him to me.
He will be.
Oh!
Time to dig up more info
Uh-oh.
about Raven's family before they get here.
Oh, there's an armored brute.
What's this?
Little Anna.
You seek a challenge to feel the rush of fear again. I will give you something to fear, Father.
Your brother made such promises too. Go on then. Terrify me.
Anyone who gets in my way will suffer the same fate as Nedorochi.
Is that so? And your mother?
She was in the way.
I assume Vladimir was no problem for you either.
I live for the hunt.
If you really are the one, let us see if you can leave Volgograd unscathed.
Oh my god. His entire family. All dead.
Don't know why we expected anything else from Craven. Good riddance. The city's safe.
I think that's all the bases.
Coordinates are showing a stash near the top of the Braxton building.
What? Lasers?
Hunk, you may not just send me after your crap and forget to mention lasers.
Ow.
are.
A stash in the vents? Are you serious? Well, that was different.
Hey,
Okay, there we go.
Why'd you stash tech in this skyscraper?
Ever heard of the Braxton heist?
No?
Exactly. It was my debut score as a Prowler. First time working with a crew, too. We went in to steal prototypes from Braxton's secret tech division. But this kid double-crossed us.
Who?
Never got her name. She was good. A pro. Thief in the truest sense of the word. Wasn't mad, though. It was a valuable lesson.
Starting to get why you were Dad's toughest case.
Good looking out on the stash.
Wonder who got the best of Uncle Aaron. Maybe I should make some spider stashes around the city. You need a better.
You should.
More lasers? Unc's been watching way too many bad spider movies. No way Prowler crawled through those lasers without a fail-safe. Something here has to deactivate that laser field.
Oh god. The vent crawling could be a little bit better.
There you are.
It's a little rigid.
Yo, looks like you found my stash out in Hunter's Point. Prowler's first training ground.
Wait, really?
Had to test out my tech somewhere secret. How'd you get the hang of your powers?
I actually did the same thing.
Maybe we all related after all.
Yeah. Except you stole your tech and I got bitten by a radioactive spider.
You know, you still owe me the whole story there. Because I've had a million spider bites. Never ended up walking on walls.
When were you ever bitten by spiders?
Fair enough. Thanks for grabbing the stash, kid.
Alright, let's actually get started on the main story. Finally.